ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's episode 3. I'm Tizz. This is Boom right here. And we're back in better than ever. And the first thing I'm going to say, you already know first thing I'm going to say. Right here. Texas Tech taking the W on Saturday against Texas. Well fought, well deserved. And I was at that game. We rushed the field. It was amazing. It was amazing. I was real
No,
happy about that.
not gonna lie. I don't like Texas that much myself. So I was going for Tech in that one. I'm not gonna lie. I was going for Tech. Y'all showed up. Y'all quarterback needs some fine tuning, but other than that, y'all don't look too bad.
Yeah, Donovan Smith, I have problems with him. He, I mean, I feel like he's the reason, first of all, that Houston even went into double overtime. I know he won that game in double OT with the rushing touchdown, but if he didn't throw that pick six, if we didn't miss like 2 field goals, it wouldn't have even been overtime. First of all, plus, but he is the backup. I don't know when Show's coming back. He was hurt last season too, but I don't know.
But oh yeah, Donovan is the backup, right?
Yeah, I think it's that Tyler Show from Oregon.
Oh, Shote is
Yeah,
it
yeah. It's like
S H O A T E?
no UGH,
Ugh.
OUGH.
Oh, he from
I think
Oregon.
I'm pretty
Ugh.
sure. Anyways, that's the only game this season I cared more than anything. It was September 24th. I had it in my calendar the whole time. We had a Texas fan coming to town. Won't say who it was. Wasn't real happy on Saturday night. But we got
No,
that out of the way. And we beat them by
y'all
more
gonna
than Bama, so Bama fucking sucks. We're better.
okay. Well, they quarterback played half the game
One
against
point.
us, so
Yeah, that's
they
our
play.
backup too. So y'all played their backup and our backup.
I I guess so, but at least y'all got a chance to fight for the Big 12 championship, because before that it was not
Still got to
looking
go
very
through
promising.
OU, Baylor.
Kansas is ain't Kansas like first because
Kansas
Oklahoma
4-0, but
lost
they
this
haven't played
weekend.
anybody.
Yeah, but they first.
They
Oklahoma
are?
lost.
No, Oklahoma
Yeah,
not. I'm talking about who's
they
ranked.
lost this week.
I'm talking about who's
Oh,
ranked.
who's ranked?
Baylor's
But in the
lost
Big, I'm talking about in the
two. Yeah,
Big
Baylor
12
lost
though.
to BYU too.
Yeah, they did. They did. They lost to BYU.
Alrighty, well, we started off a little bit college. We'll come back to college for sure. But I think there's something to talk about. Maybe not really a Thursday night game, but Sunday for sure. I'll let you go ahead and start with the Monday night game. Cowboys
Okay.
Giants.
Now, Cooper Rush looks as good as a backup could look in the circumstances. So I'm
Is
very proud.
you gonna have to get your mic closer. Boom. Let the people hear you. You proud of Cooper?
Uh,
You said.
Cooper is a problem, low key. No, he's not a problem, but Cooper plays very well to be a backup and to be thrown into the fire. Every time he's had to come into the game, it's just been off of injury. So he's not very, prepared. He's a backup quarterback as any backup in the league. So he's playing as well as you can expect. Him and Noah Brown got some kind of twos offense connection, so they really connecting very well, and we actually trust in the run, so we look very good. And Terrence Steele's much improved, so that's working out. And the rookie on the left side, Tyler Smith, is playing very well.
I like
So
Tyler.
me too. I like Tyler, and the defense really is doing the grunt of the work. They even when the offense don't move the ball, they're not letting people move the ball on them. So as long as you can trust your defense, you'll be fine in the NFL. I'm telling you, if you can run the ball and play defense, you'll be fine.
That's how the 49ers got to the Super Bowl.
Shanahan with Garoppolo. He's not over the top
That's
QB.
what I
Just
said right when Dak got hurt. I said Kellen Moore needs to act real Kyle Shanahan like. He needs to run the ball, run play action. And I mean, he didn't call a perfect game by any means because it was what 7 points against the Giants. If you called a perfect game, you beat them by more than that. But
it's
he
Cooper
got
Rush.
some of those drives. Some of those drives look real good. He go run, 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 play action, wheel, run, run, run. And Zeke is the only active running back to be perfect on third down, minimum 3 attempts. I saw that today.
Hey, he looks healthy for real. Like he looks toned up in the biceps. No, don't pause. All right, he toned up in the biceps. He's finishing every run like with that low pad level. He making sure he fall for at least three. Last year we didn't see that. He had that big ass knee brace on, bro. He couldn't like cut, do nothing. He looked great. His vision was way better. Not injured. He played good.
Yeah, he looked good. TP looked good as usual.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
very explosive.
CD looked bad and then great for like what half a quarter. People are really loving that, saying he had a great
CD,
game. He didn't. We thought he was
no,
selling for 3 quarters. He was trying to catch everything right on his belt, just like that. Let defenders reach in. Like if you go get it with your hands, you go outside the defender, grab that, and then the
yeah,
big drop, obviously.
Cooper Rush was throwing the ball right where he can catch the ball, and he was just not catching it, bro. CD. I have a lot of faith in CD, but he just be dropping the ball literally. Like you got to catch the ball, brother. You're the number one receiver. You can't be dropping the football. But at
No,
least he
you're not.
finished the game well. Shit.
Yeah, he did. That's what we were talking about. Like, that one drive, Michael Irvin called it the CD drive, where I
Oh
think it was like 3 catches on that drive, and then the one-handed TD.
yeah, he had like I think like a deep curl, the wheel route, and then the fade ball on the goal line.
And then what else we got on Sunday? Let's see. Oh, the Rams. Stafford got his jersey back up there for me. Pretty
He
handily
still
beat the Cardinals. Pretty easy game. I wasn't even paying that much attention to it. I know Cooper Cup got his first rushing touchdown of his career.
Oh, I saw that the reverse.
Yeah,
It just
yeah, it was pretty good. I saw a lot of more Cam Akers, and that was promising. I really liked that.
took 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're seeing Allen Robinson too getting more and more just steadily growing, and that's all that matters, really. I mean, they're
No, where was Cam Akers when I bet my money on him though? Like he had 0 yards.
I couldn't tell you. I have no idea where it was. He was giving Sean McVay attitude, so he said it. I guess.
Sean McVay attitude. Grown man.
Shout out to my boy Easton. Asked me for a lock this week. I gave him the. Oh, you there, Boo? You there, Boomer? Oh, there he is.
My internet went out. Hold on, guys.
We good. We can see you now.
Oh, y'all can see me?
You.
Okay, okay. My internet was definitely out for a second.
Are you good? It's been a little laggy too. It looks like.
Really?
Hmm.
I might need to
You
reset
good
it.
though? Your voice sounds good.
Okay.
It's a little quiet though.
I'm back right here.
All right, we got you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But yeah, I was saying, my boy asked me for the lock of the week. I gave him the Raiders by 2 over the Titans. I really
You said
liked that one.
Raiders by 2 over the Titans.
Yeah, the Titans won by
Okay,
2.
cool.
Uh, Instead, the Raiders. And I have nothing else to say about that besides the fact that Derek Carr is a lot worse than I thought he was. Because if
He,
Daniel Jones can beat the Titans, Derek Carr
yeah,
should be able to.
he added the number one receiver in the league, and he looks worse. I don't know. He even looks worse. He got Waller back also. Looks bad. Like he doesn't look good. He's missing his receivers. His throws aren't necessarily terrible, but he's just not hitting the right reads right now.
And he's
And that's
missing
just
Renfro. I see that whenever he throws to
oh
Renfro,
yeah, Hunter.
he's missing.
And he and Hunter's always open, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hunter is up there route running wise. Like,
He's a Cooper Cup esque receiver,
hmm
that's for sure.
yeah, yeah, definitely. They're definitely 1-1. Cooper's just a little better with his IQ in the routes,
Oh,
but
Cooper definitely better. They just
oh yeah,
they come from the same cloth. They
for
remind me
sure.
of each other. But yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry, Ryan Tannehill got it done. The Colts upset the Chiefs. I mean,
Oh
it was
yeah,
bound to happen. The Chiefs aren't as strong as they used to be, but they're still a
yeah.
good
Not
team.
as
They're gonna slip
not
up every couple weeks now, and that's all right.
they're not as dominant. They're
Yeah,
still. I think they're more well rounded in my opinion as a team, but they were just more dominant when they had Reek and Travis.
yeah. I think their offense is more well rounded. I think they lost some O line pieces though from what was considered the beginning of a dynasty, and
Hmm.
then they lost Tyron Matthew. So the safety or the DBs back there aren't getting as much help. Sorensen's like one of the worst DBs in the league. So
He gone now though. He in New Orleans too.
he in New Orleans?
Yeah, he in New Orleans.
Shoot, I don't even know that.
He over there with Tyron. They
He
might have got
playing?
off Tyron. No, he
He
better not
better
be
not.
playing.
That's fine.
He might be the worst DB in the league,
That
literally.
no. I seen like every Monday last season. I pull out my phone. I just see videos of like, what the fuck is Sorensen doing?
Bro, he might be worse than Jeff Heath. I'm not gonna lie. And Jeff Heath was in New Orleans recently too. Not gonna lie. It's
I mean,
bad.
they give their good DBs to Philadelphia for damn near free. So
Yeah, they just don't like keeping their good players. I don't know why you would
speaking
let
of New
him go.
Orleans, I mean, how do you lose to the Baker Mayfield Panthers
You know what? I
by 8
told
and a late touchdown? They were up 22-7 for most of the time.
man, I know it's the division games are always anybody can lose. That's the problem. They gonna fight no matter what. And they also sent their quarterback out there with four fractures in his back. So like, yeah, it was bound to happen. I didn't think they was gonna win that game. I told a Panthers fan, he was telling me that they were gonna lose, and I said, "Nah, y'all might win. I'm not gonna lie, y'all might win that game."
They did.
Division.
They definitely did. Fixing your sound a little bit here, but
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. The Panthers are really disappointing to me. I really like. I mean, Baker got a playoff win. I know the Browns had a really good roster, but I don't think the Panthers have a terrible roster. And he is like the worst QBR in the league. I'm pretty sure through 3 weeks. I mean, he got a win against a good Saints defense. I'm not sure how. It's just the Saints don't show up a lot, and I
It's
don't.
this. They O line is bad right now. Not gonna lie. And then Alvin coming off injury. I mean, he only had like,
Bro,
I think he had like 57 yards.
and a fumble. They got taken back for a TD.
Yo,
Bro,
fantasy running back.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
tough.
don't
I'm
know,
not gonna
man.
lie.
I don't know. I got CMC in there, but oh wait.
Oh, he's injured too. His thigh.
Hey, I
He's
told you
back on the
that was a
report.
that was a league I was taking a risk in.
No,
CMC
we
and
already knew.
Kamara.
We knew before you drafted him. We told you not to draft him.
Hey, but hey, hey, he have a good game. You gonna see him up there 1 week. I got the jersey in the closet. It's ready.
He had. I ain't gonna lie. He not playing bad at all. He just his usage rate when he's on the field, he gets used like every play, bro. And that's just tough on a running back's body. They come in the league in their prime
He's not
already.
getting used as creatively either. Sean Payton would make like use him in different ways that I'm not sure who the OC is right now, but Dennis Allen's. He's not doing that.
I ain't gonna lie. You hand him to like McVay or somebody, they can get real scary.
Yeah, Andy Reid.
Andy, yeah, it can get real scary.
It'd be nice. But I mean, I don't know. I think the Saints should bring them in because they have a good defense. And I mean, you say what you want about Jameis, he's not awful. If he just quits
He not.
turning the ball over, that's his problem. Turn if he doesn't turn the ball over, he can let his defense work a little bit. He'll get a little bit of points. I mean, he led the league in touchdowns and picks, but
He what was I about to say? No, he's not that bad, bro. I mean, granted, he threw 30 picks, but he threw 30 touchdowns also, and he needed LASIK. Okay, we're not gonna bag on Jameis Winston. He's came back. He looked decent, but having a fractured back can definitely turn you into a whole different player. Like it's your literal like all your mobility. Like if you don't have your back, I don't know what you're gonna do. Like, bad news.
Apologize to the people listening. I'm adjusting the volume a little bit as we go, trying to get it right. Improving every week, improving every week. But let's get to the game of the day and game of the year so far. I would definitely say game of the year so far. Bills go down to Miami. Josh Allen throws for
Mm,
400 yards. Tua throws for 186, and Miami wins 21-19.
defense.
Defense. Melvin Ingram had himself a day. His old ass. But also, we will touch on like Tua banging his head,
Oh,
wobbling, them calling it a back injury, and him going back in the game.
malpractice is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, we're gonna find out. This is also the same organization that Brian Flores accused of trying to pay him to shave games, and then fired. Who I think we all agree, at least me, you, and the guys I talked to, a very good coach in Brian Flores,
Be
very
flow.
good defensive mind, and they fired him, and it was all kind of twisted. Lawsuits coming. This is the same organization that the NFLPA is now investigating for that concussion protocol.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's malpractice over there. Cause Tua definitely couldn't walk. Like he got up and stumbled and fell on his face. There's no way I'm letting him back in the game. I'm sorry.
You just for the look of it, even if he didn't have a concussion, which I mean, it really looks like he did. Even if he didn't, and it's not malpractice, you just can't really do that.
No, yeah, that's a bad look on the organization. As soon as he put him back in the game, it was like, whoa, no way he's back on the field.
And Teddy Bridgewater has had some success in the National Football League. He took the Vikings to what 12-4 before he blew out his knee or something like that.
Teddy Two Gloves.
Went 5-0 as Drew Brees is backup for the Saints. I mean, he's got some experience and some success. I feel like with Waddle and Reed and a decent backfield that they don't really use up until Chase scored twice yesterday, I believe. Yeah. Up until then, that was the first running back touchdown of the season for the Dolphins, and he really hadn't been doing anything. With that offense, Teddy Two Gloves can. I don't know if he'll beat the Bills, but you don't need to risk your what I guess is your franchise quarterback now.
Hey, y'all go stop it, bro. Y'all
183 and he wins the game. This is why you can't
talking
bring up
shit.
his record. Like I get he's like 9-1 the last 10, but he threw for 183 or
Y'all
186. I'm sorry,
gotta
186
stop
against
hating.
400.
Nah, y'all gotta stop hating. Nah, that's crazy. So all the people watching, none of my friends think that Tua is a good quarterback.
That's not what I said. He's
Hey,
good. I said he was started the season at 15th in the league. He's up to 12 now because Derek Carr and Kirk Cousins look like absolute poop water. But he's not going past 12, is what I'm saying. He just doesn't. He's
I'm
not.
bargaining with you there.
I don't know.
11.
Go ahead, say something.
11. I give him 11. I'm not gonna lie.
11.
He can't go past 11.
That would have him over Hurts or Kyler, one of the two. At least on my
Uh,
list. Yeah, they're 10 and 11 on my list. Kyler and then Hurts, and it's a very very close. Kyler needs to play like his ass on fire because it is.
yo, his ass is on fire. Hurts is on his ass, like
Yes, it
literally,
is.
like white on rice. He better pick it up.
Do
But
they play this year? I'm gonna find out if they
I
play
ain't
this year.
checked. That's a good question.
I'm gonna look.
It'll
You
be
you
a
say what you want to say about two. I'll look.
nah. But Tua, he just doing enough, and that's all you gotta do when you got a great young defense next to you. Like the whole
That's true.
defense is young. Besides Melvin, Melvin is just the veteran on the team, and he's doing his job. He don't have to be the superstar, but when he need plays made, he make plays. Javon Holland back there, Jalen Phillips. They got a lot of young guys. Byron Jones, Xavier Howard is a veteran at this point too, I guess, but he's still a
He
great,
him.
solid veteran.
He
Yo, he's
him.
very good. He's still a great cover corner. Like he's not as bad as people make him seem. He's definitely a ball hawk, but he can cover well too. So I mean that defense is very polished too. well coached. B
Imagine
flow.
if they still had Minka.
Yeah, they kind of crazy for trading Minka Fitzpatrick.
They
I
traded him for
told them
cheap too.
for dirt, literally. Like I don't
Fifth
know
round or something. I feel like that's what it was. That's what everything like Amari
the
Cooper
fifth
getting
round.
traded for a fifth rounder. I mean,
Man, you talk about that, you make my stomach hurt. We sitting over here with Jalen Tolbert on the field and winning games somehow. Granted, we
yeah.
played like decent opponent. Well, no, we did play the Bucks and the Bengals. Okay, not gonna lie, we played some good opponents first 2 weeks. Third week, they garbage. So, but hey,
Uh, speaking of Hurts versus Kyler Murray, October 9th. So not this Sunday, but a week
oh
from it
yeah, 2 weeks.
in Arizona. There you have it.
I got
Cardinals
hurts.
don't have a good defense either. 44 against the
Yeah,
Chiefs.
I got hurts. That was not even close. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that's gonna be a fireworks show because he's gonna have to come out. Like who they
His
play on?
defense.
When he came out against the Vikings, he didn't come out like that.
Oh yeah, he was 12 for 12.
Oh, oh,
He was shredding.
oh my God, he was hooping. They
He
play
was
the
hooping.
Jags next week though. You know, nice warm up game for the Cardinals.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
started
maybe
extra.
not though. Maybe not though because the Jags handle the Chargers.
They're gonna win the division.
You think the Jaguars gonna win the division?
Oh, easily. Do you see the shit that's over there in that division?
The Colts just beat the Chiefs.
Barely. They
Titans just
snubbed
beat
that.
the Raiders.
But we know that the Chiefs do this every year. They have a week where they lose to a team they're
Yeah,
not supposed to. So it was
that's why
bound to
I'm.
happen at some point.
But I don't know. They definitely have more playmakers than the Colts. But
Oh yeah,
the Colts have a solid roster, especially defensively.
but
I just don't understand some of the moves they make. Why wouldn't you bring Ty back?
yeah,
You tell
Shaq
me he
Leonard
couldn't
being
help you right
injured
now.
that hurts too. They need him bad.
Yeah,
Darius, Shaq, whatever the hell his name is,
yeah, Darius
Shaquille.
Leonard.
He
They
renamed
definitely need
himself.
him back.
Yeah, bad, like really bad.
I mean, Jacksonville's got some weapons. 17 carries for James Robinson, and even Bill, one touchdown.
You just handed me James Robinson in fantasy. He been having a day
Yeah,
every
I ended
week.
up getting Justin Jefferson, which he had a terrible game, but I mean, we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to see what happens. Zay
Yeah, but
Jones and Christian Kirk hooping just for
Christian
no damn
Kirk
reason.
is Christian
Marvin
Kirk is
Jones,
playing to that money. He want that money.
he got that money,
He
and
playing up
he's
to
living
it.
up to it. And I mean, that's an Aggie. I'm
Yeah.
proud of him.
Oh Lord, get out of here. He saw they paid this man a oh my god fifth string receiver, and he's actually hooping. This kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie,
he is
but
hooping. He hooping like a one or a two. Zay Jones would probably
he
be one.
is he.
I mean, they have Marvin Jones too.
They got like it's like committee though. I can't really tell you who's the one. Who's the one though? Like who's splitting out wide? Yeah, Zay Jones.
Zay
Never
Jones.
mind.
Yeah,
He's the one
that's what.
splitting out wide because
Yeah.
Christian running out the slot a lot.
Christian two and Marvin Jones is a good three. I mean, it has a similar. I mean,
A little veteran. He been in the league what six,
ETN.
7 years?
Yeah, ETN two. Evan Ingram at tight end.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Bring
that was real
Tebow back.
good. He need to stay his ass in the commentator booth.
uh, that man Tebow. Funny. But yeah, Herbert is hurt. Rashawn Slater's out for the year. Joey Bosa's getting surgery on his groin. J.C. Jackson hasn't played yet this season. No,
No, I
he's
think
been
he
out 2
played
games,
week one. He played week one only.
and then he had ankle surgery.
Yeah, he been out these
Oh, so
past
he's
two
gonna be out
games.
for a minute. Keenan Allen can't get on the field. I mean,
That whole beat up. They
I
just
mean,
beat up right now.
as long as Herbert gets healthy enough, I mean, he's still slinging the shit out of the rock. But if he gets healthy enough, we're gonna see what they're made of because that's still a playoff team without Joey Bosa because you have Khalil Mack
Yeah.
and without Keenan Allen because you have Mike Williams and Carter and I keep forgetting the third kid's name.
Oh,
And
Julian
Everett's
Palmer.
okay. Yeah, Palmer
No,
and Carter.
it's not Julian.
Joshua
What's his
Palmer.
first? Joshua. I call that man Julian Palmer. Shout out JP.
Shout
Man.
out JP. But Joshua Palmer, something Carter, and then Mike Williams.
Oh, Scooby. It's Scooby Carter, I think.
Whoever it is, that's decent. You can win games with that. Gerald Everett's okay. Rashawn Slater might hurt the most.
That definitely is the most because that's the blind side too.
And
Ain't
they
it? He played
drafted
left
him
tackle,
for
right?
that. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Damn, that's tough. Yeah, they're gonna miss him the most because they can. I mean, you can always fill in pass rushers. You can always put in like backup receivers, and they can decently get the job done. But having a backup offensive left tackle is tough. Like
You have
that's
to
so.
because you're probably gonna slide someone over there, and
Mhm.
then have to replace the second position while he's learning a new position.
Yeah, it's rough.
You don't want
It's like
that.
Cowboys part two, but we
So
doing
that
all
was
right.
my MVP pick. Torn rib cartilage. I'm not holding that against him. He is definitely
He's a hooper.
playing top three MVP. Like if we had to do a way too early MVP, I'd say Allen, Jackson, and Herbert.
Oh, Jackson
Yeah,
Allen. We gonna give you that. Jackson
Jackson.
Allen. Jackson
Speaking
Allen.
of Jackson,
Yeah, Action Jackson, number 8.
37-26 over the Patriots. He is. So I saw there's a couple stats. First one is top fantasy scorers in the NFL so far. It's Lamar Jackson, like Allen, Herbert, I don't know, someone else, and then Lamar Jackson without his rushing stats. So he's fifth without his rushing stats and first with him.
It's crazy.
First player in NFL history to rush for 100 yards and throw for 3 TDs in back-to-back games. I think that was the other stat. So your
Yeah,
MVP
bro.
pick, mine's hurt a little bit. I still give him, he's still hooping, but your MVP pick's looking fucking amazing right now. 4 TDs. He had one pick, sacked 4 times, but
I told you to. He's on a mission. He's going to get that
he
money.
betting on himself. Ain't he representing himself too?
That money. He is about to make them pay him so much money if he keep playing like this. And they're either going to have to trade this man. I mean, like let this man walk or pay him. Did they tag him already?
I think
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pay him or
so.
let him walk, man. And especially if he
No,
go deep in the
I don't know if
playoffs.
they tagged him, but
No, I doubt it. I think they got one more year for that
he
happen.
after this season he won't like he will sit because somebody's gonna
Oh,
pay him, and if he wins
somebody.
another MVP, don't even bother. Especially what really matters for him is playoffs. Like that matters for a lot of the quarterbacks now because they've done well in the regular season, haven't made or haven't won in the playoffs. I mean Herbert, Jackson, Allen needs to get further. Dak,
Yeah. A lot of them,
Kyler,
low key. Yeah.
Hurts, kinda.
Hurts.
He got there when he wasn't supposed to, but he never won.
Yeah.
Granted, he ran into Tampa Bay Buzzsaw last year.
That's tough. That's
Uh,
a great team. That's a tough team to beat out in the first playoffs.
Especially, I mean, Brady in January.
Yeah,
I
Brady
will
and
talk a
January was
lot
kind
of
of
shit about
crazy.
Brady, and y'all will probably hear it. And like, so the LeBron hate I get, I'm gonna go ahead and call some people out here. The LeBron hate I get is like, oh yeah, this shit, because he's gonna pass Kareem and Magic this season for points and assists. Passing them two in the same season is ridiculous, and people are still hating. They say, yeah, he should break all those records. He's been there forever. And then I turn around and say, fucking Brady. Is that not the same logic wouldn't apply to him? He's gotten all these records. He's had top 15 defenses like every year in the league, top 5 for most of the years. He he's like winning Super Bowls with 180 yards. No, the other ones with no TDs. Other ones where he didn't play well.
See,
He's the
the,
GOAT. I'm not going to dispute that because 7 rings, I can't argue with that.
at
But
all.
he is definitely overrated.
Yeah, I think he's definitely a little overrated myself. Now he has a will to win. He don't lose. He don't lose often. That is what he has. He has a will to win. As far as him being like just so perfect though, he's not perfect. It's just he always has the right stuff. The perfect things go his way. His defense is hooping. 28 to 3. Lord today. 1 yard on the goal line. We're gonna throw a slant with Marshawn Lynch in the backfield. Like, okay, it's getting a little repetitive at this point. Let's just finish Tom Brady in the Super Bowl game and he'd have 5 rings.
That's another one.
Yeah.
Not even one
We
the
ain't gonna
ones I
talk about
mentioned.
Deflategate. Oh God, brother. There's a lot of asterisks next to these rings. I ain't gonna talk. I ain't gonna lie. It's bad. It's getting bad. But hey, he'll win. He'll lead your team. Your team will not lose. I'll tell you that.
Not
He
because of
makes
him.
people. He lights a fire in some people on his offensive line. They play out of their bodies when it's Tom that they're blocking for. But yeah, his defense. He don't do nothing about that. His defenses are just always top. It's like you can't argue with that. They're always good.
They are. We got a little off topic. I did start that. I did need to make that known. Speaking of Brady, his old team was playing Lamar. Matt got hurt. I don't like. That's your Alabama QB. I
Mac and
do not like
cheese.
that racist little fucker.
I don't really mess with Mac either, man.
I mean,
Mac is a
you've
little.
seen like the NFL players tweet. Like, y'all should have heard what this motherfucker said to me.
Yeah, he a
You
slow guy.
know
I
he
don't
out there
really.
Mason Rudolph and that shit.
Yeah, he Mason Rudolph, and I don't like bro that much. I just liked him when he won a ring in Tuscaloosa. But other than that, I mean, he can kick rocks. To be honest.
Yeah, he probably will. He's gonna be like a yeah, he's gonna be real mediocre. Agent McCarron. Nah, he better than
Mm,
Agent
I
McCarron.
think he
But
could get to Garoppolo level, but he won't be able to learn under somebody like Tom Brady. So I don't think he'll actually get
he
over that
has
hump.
the same coach as Brady. You think that'll
He
help?
does. Does he have the same QB coach? I don't know if he got the same QB coach though.
Brady's had a couple, right? Because wasn't McDaniel's his at one point, then his OC? McDaniel's,
Oh,
by the
you're
way,
right.
looks like a shit show in the Raiders. Dude. What the fuck?
Hey,
0-3. You're the
McDaniel's.
only 0-3 team. The Texans are
That's
0-2 and
garbage.
1,
Is
but
bro?
that's
How are
better
you
than 0 and
0
3.
3 with Devontae Adams, Hunter
Uh,
Renfro, Darren
Waller,
Waller, Josh
Josh
Jacobs?
Jacobs. Decent O
Bro,
line. That's a decent O line. Let's not play around with that. Then they
like what
got
are you
Max Crosby on the defense.
with Chandler Jones
Mm-hmm.
rushing on the other
Yeah.
side, like
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Abram back there, Trayvon Moehrig, them safeties fly around the field. Devon Diablo, that is a speedster at linebacker. He'll fill a hole too.
I really thought
But
this team was gonna hoop this year because fucking bro, you went to college with him. I mean, like a lot of people would have paid Devonte Adams. I feel like maybe not all of them as much, but he came back because of you, dog.
that's
Don't
what I'm
fuck
saying.
this up.
They played college together. He literally came to the Raiders to play with you, bro. And you look like he Odell right now from the Browns. Like he's open, and Carr is not seeing him at all. Like he's looking the opposite way.
Oh yeah, we were shitting on Brady. We didn't even talk about it. I didn't even bring up Sunday, not Sunday night, Sunday afternoon when A Rod marched his ayahuasca drinking ass down there to Tampa with no receivers. Although Dubes,
Oh yeah,
Tunyon, and Lazard. Lazard didn't play week 1, but Lazard,
I told you,
but
Lizard
Tunyon
Boy
and
gonna
Dubes
pick it up.
stepped up a little bit. But I
Mm,
don't. Do you see the Packers defense as like that? They're certainly not top 5. Are they top 10?
it's porous to me. I feel like there's holes.
It's not good.
Darnell, Darnell Savage. Mm-mm.
It's never been that good, quite honestly. And that's the
I've
debate
always said
between
that.
A Rod and Brady. A Rod's done it with a lot less, but we're not gonna get into
I feel like
that.
Jair Alexander is wildly overrated,
You
and
do?
that's just me.
Is he's had some plays, or not some plays. I think
Yeah,
he's been had some good stats this year, man.
yeah, but like I done seen him recently, not recently, in the past. Like last season, he was hurt for a good amount of time last season, but like before he got hurt, and then I ain't really watched him too close this year, but he just be getting. I don't know. I feel like he don't never be on hip to hip or something. He just be getting killed. His numbers may show better though. They play good team defense. That's what it is. They play good as a collective. The DBs do well supporting the run. When Amos was there, Savage can definitely run support, but their run defense was so bad that the third level having to make all the plays, and Devondre Campbell getting out of tackles. He does a lot for the defense too because they had a bad run defense last year. He was the only like saving grace for the defense, and they made the playoffs, and it wasn't even on defense too much. It was more so all Aaron couldn't get it done, but now he has no receivers and can't. You really not gonna be able to get it done now,
I
especially
mean,
not with a lower level defense.
the only burden he has to overcome at this point is winning the NFC Championship, and this is not the team to do it. So, I mean,
Yeah,
he can go hoop if he wants. I mean, sure, rack up the. I don't blame you. Rack up
MVP.
stuff. He not gonna get a third straight. You know.
Nah, I told him, nah, no way,
Back to
no way.
back though.
That's sick. Nah,
That's fun.
back to back
Yeah,
is sick.
when he was what, like 36, 37, 37, 38, something like that.
Old shouldn't be winning it, bro, but his arm is crazy.
That boy Cole.
No, he's different.
Ayahuasca. Now the Bucks did have Julio Jones, uh, Chris Godwin, and Mike Evans out. Evans not hurt. He should be back. Should be back. Isn't Julio? He's dealing with like a partially torn PCL or something like
Yeah,
that.
bro. My
It
dog
doesn't
Julio
require
just
surgery,
old.
but
He's just old, bro. Is he gonna keep getting nicked up for until he retires? Cause he's just so old now. He get tackled and he get up slow. So
I bet that's the same thing that would have happened to Calvin Johnson if he kept playing. Because you're
Calvin,
just
yeah,
at that size with that physical ability, it's just your body's going to have real trouble. You see Dirk walk around now; it's kind of painful to
hobbly
watch.
wobbly,
Yeah,
hobbly wobbly.
I mean, there's a certain limitation to your size. Shaq's beating the curve. You see Shaq?
Hey yo,
Shaq
pause.
fight.
But yeah, no, Shaq is a massive human being.
That boy doing
That
fighting and
he
shit
moved to
now.
Dallas, by the way. If you did know, he hasn't.
Dude.
He been going around Dallas giving away a lot of free shit, like paying people grocery bill, and
Yeah, I
I
see.
think he buying all types of shit, just doing shit. Bored. He's
Bored
just
and rich.
bored. Yeah, he bored and rich and don't
He
have
came
nowhere to
to
spend his
Tech
money.
last year for one of the football games at
For
DJ
oh
Diesel.
oh oh, I did. I remember. I forgot that was Tate. Oh, that's funny as hell.
And
I'm
then
not gonna lie.
my roommate's cousin, he was at Florida State doing it for a party, and she got to like meet him, go up on stage with
He was with Luca in the DJ booth one time. The hell,
him. Man,
Shaq just be out here having fun, living
Skinny
life.
Luca and Zion, like must have like they they got after it a little bit this offseason.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do when you top of the league, cream of the crop.
I still don't know about Zion.
Nah, Zion. Hey, we'll talk about that later, but Zion is better than John Morant. Okay.
What?
Zion Williamson
All
is better
right.
than John Morant, and I am going to stand on that for a while. And Ja's gonna have to prove me wrong.
Just in case y'all didn't know, we will continue this into the winter and the spring. So we will be talking about that all season because that is a terrible fucking take. John Morant is cold. John Morant, John
No,
Morant, him, bro. How do you lead the league in paint points as a
cause he
point
can't
guard?
shoot. Cause he can't
Bro,
shoot.
he can a little bit, bro.
Oh no, he can't
Trey Young
shoot.
can't shoot. That's his only fucking quality. He's ass.
You just said Trey Young
Trey
can't
Young
shoot.
can't shoot. His 3% is not that fucking good. It's like low 30s. You gonna shoot like Steph Curry, you better hit it like Steph Curry. You
Steph
can't be
ain't
low
shoot
30s
well.
like that.
Steph ain't shoot well last year either. Nobody shot
He
well
broke
last
the
year.
3-point record last year. He could have
See,
shot
that's
fucking
the reason you
25%
think
if
he
he wanted.
shot well, cause he
No,
broke a
no, no,
record.
I'm not
He
saying he
still
shot well. I'm saying it doesn't
no
fucking
no
matter.
no. That was his worst season out of all his in his whole career.
And
But
he won a
he
ring
broke a
doing
record.
it.
So
He
yeah, he
won
had
a
a
ring
better
doing
he had
it.
a well-rounded team. He also didn't have to play Giannis. If Giannis had Chris Middleton and he had to see Giannis, I'll tell you what,
Okay,
different story.
Giannis has gotten better every single year he's been in the league. So I can't even, like, there's nothing left for me to say. That boy, cold.
Oh, Giannis is number one. He's
One?
He's one. He's one.
What's
That man's
Luca?
one. 5, 6, depending on who you talk to.
For
5
real?
or 6, depending on who you talk to. Yeah.
I
But
know.
that's
I
just,
think I know at least know some people would say 3.
I have him. I mean, me personally, you know, I'm a big advocate for 77. Big Huncho Doncic. He's straight from Dallas. Y'all don't know about him. He's different. I'm telling y'all, he's different. But I have him fourth or third. That's just, it's a lot of people. It depends on who you talk to. Some people value both of those centers over him.
Embiid and Jokic.
Yeah, I think he's better than both of them. Not much better than Jokic, but I think he's much better than Embiid. And I don't think he's too much better than Jokic, but he's definitely better than him. But the top three gotta be Giannis, Bron, and then uh, See, this is where I get a dilemma. This is where I might have to bump Luca to 5 because I got Steph in there and then KD is also in there. But KD gives me trouble because he just got swept. So them basketball rankings get tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, the team he got swept by did go to the finals,
Yeah, they had a great team though. Like they had
but
everything you
Jason
need.
Tatum fucking disappeared.
Yeah, he's a
He did
stinker.
a magic
He,
act. He was gone,
stink, stinker Tatum.
never or nowhere to be seen. Your namesake over there, JB. Jalen Brown played a lot better. He's the reason they got that far.
He still needs to go get on the med ball because every time he takes a dribble and runs 2 steps, he trips over his feet. So we need him to get his balance right before he can represent this name because he's gonna piss me off.
All right, I want to ask you what you think. We're gonna go back to football real quick. It's not even basketball season. You just said some outlandish shit. We're gonna get back to that. Russell Wilson looked real Russell Wilson like in the last drive of Sunday night's game. What do you think about that? I know you're a big
A big Russ hater,
hater. Yeah, I
as
guess
some
I would say
people
hater.
say. Some people say I don't know what I'm hating on because goddamn Russ. Because can you do something? You got weapons over here. I think KJ Hamler's still hurt, but you have Sutton and you had Judy. I think it's no offense. No, no, they got Oga Wiggle
Trader.
Booga Jigga playing tight end.
Yeah. What was that?
I forgot his
You better
name, bro.
pick
I
that shit
can't say it.
up.
Oba Gooba. His name is terrible, bro. But they got him, and then they got a veteran running back playing second string behind the young running back Javante Williams.
Mhm.
So I feel like he should be excelling, and then the defense is nowhere near bad. Like they're holding it down.
Uh, they do have some injuries. Tim Patrick got hurt with preseason.
Glorified tight end.
Who's uh who's the safety that got hurt? He's
Is
been
Justin
out the
Simmons?
last couple. Yeah,
Yeah, Justin hurt. Oh, he did get hurt. I remember that now. Yeah, Justin hurt
yeah, somebody on the defense. But 10 points. I mean, can't complain about that.
at all.
Russell Wilson barely scrounged up 11 and had to have Jimmy Garoppolo step out of the back of the end zone in order to make it happen.
It's always something going right for him. Always.
Except
LOB.
the 1 yard line.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And we're back. Bengals beat the Jets finally. Get a win. 0-2. I didn't see that coming.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. The Bengals, like I said, I don't think they'll make the playoffs this year. And I just don't think that's a crazy statement. It's really tough over there. They're really one hit wonders. I told people the team not as good as you think it is. The receiving core is, but the team as a whole is not as good as people think it is. The defense just played situational defense last year, and when they needed to play, they played. Now, who's
Like
to
the
say they
Chiefs.
won't do that this year? We don't know. We will see when it comes down to crunch time. But at this moment, defense looks porous. Shiesty looks like he's boxed, and Jamar looks clampable. So
He is.
it's like we answer
I'm gonna
all the
talk.
problems when playing them.
Sauce Gardner.
Clampers,
Put him on fucking Alcatraz.
Gitmo, telling you,
He was like 0 for
it
3
wasn't
targets when Sauce was on him, and he was 6 for 29. He did get one TD, but I mean
6 for 29. Yeah, you can't beat that. That's Jamar Chase. I mean, like he's big play Chase. Like he gonna go for it.
see the Jets are I know the Jets are a bad team. The Browns just fucking I don't know. The Browns are the Browns, man. But this is how I said you have to beat the Bengals. And the Cowboys obviously did a well enough job beating the Bengals, but holding Jamar to 6 for 29, holding Mixon to 12 for 24,
That's
average
2 yards a
2 yards
carry.
a carry.
It's crazy. Not gonna
If
lie.
Tyler Boyd and T Higgins beat you, which they did because you're the fucking Jets, but if they beat me, I'm okay with that. I'm living with Tyler. 4 for 105 though. You gotta have somebody.
Some type of
Well,
resistance.
that's not 26.3 per catch with a TD.
That's ridiculous. Blasphemous, as I like to say.
See, that's just not being deep at your positions.
Yeah, they don't
Because if
have
you
depth
lock
at
down
all.
Chase and then Higgins 5 for 93 with no touchdowns, you can live with that.
Yeah,
But
he's a
four for
jump ball too.
105 for TD, nah, that shit don't work.
Yeah, no, 4 for 105 is crazy, bro. Like 25 yards a catch. Nah, somebody has to
26.
try. Like somebody has to try. At play at some point, it's got to give some effort.
That's just, I don't even know. Samaje Perine outrushed Joe Mixon.
Big body. He run a little
See,
stronger. He a little heavy back.
see, yeah, you pulled up Garrett Wilson to me in an argument. I don't remember what the argument was about, but 6 for 60 is not all that great.
10 yards a catch though, with Joe
Yeah,
Flacco at the helm.
I mean, he was like second in the league in passing yards. He obviously get it downfield a little bit.
Oh, he can. No, Flacco can spin it. But I
He's
mean,
also a
Garrett ain't
Super Bowl
terrible.
champion. You talking about?
That is. It is.
Like you can't
Former.
even say that about Matt Ryan. Sure, he got an MVP. Fluke season, by
Hmm.
the way. That motherfucker
Well,
sucked.
he should definitely have a ring. His Man, I'm so pissed. Because Julio
See,
didn't
that's
get a ring
another
off
one.
that.
Like,
Julio deserves a ring, bro. Like, how did y'all sell the
okay,
bag like
yeah, I'll
that?
give that. I'll give that. And if Julio got one more like long catch, they would have won that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You right. For sure.
See,
He
that's
definitely
another
could
one
have.
of Brady rings. We just put holes in probably 6 out of 7. No, that's all I'm gonna say.
It's ridiculous. We're not going to talk about it.
I mean, everyone's gonna give him credit for 28-3. Yeah, sure. But
Yeah,
in
like
order
he
to
did
come
all of
back
it.
from 28-3, the defense
Clamps.
you gotta like turn up like completely
Like
180
lock
that
up.
bitch.
Yeah, and
Going from 28 and a
granted,
half.
he was turning it into points, but still, like the defense is like clamping, like lockdown all the way.
He couldn't keep the shootout in the first half,
Nope,
obviously. Anyways.
offense wasn't talented enough. Defense had to start clamping.
Anyways. Let's look at
We had Gronk, but
let's look at
yeah,
some college football. Boom. Boomer.
Boomer this,
So
Himmer,
I had a
Himmer for
great
that.
weekend. I don't know about you.
Oh, you know I
Texas Tech
did.
won, Texas A&M won, Los Angeles Rams won, and the Dallas Cowboys won.
Uh-huh.
That's a perfect 4-0, and I was real happy about that.
Man, my Cowboys won. Bounce back with Alabama won. We
Yeah,
played some
Utah State.
stinkers. No. We played Vandy. Beat Vandy like 55 zip, and then I won all my fantasy games too. So
Yeah, I don't
uh,
talk about fantasy. I'm not until I start. When I start winning, I will talk shit on this show, but not till
yeah,
then.
Tate
It's
is
not good.
0-3 in the 12-man league right now.
And the 8-man, both leagues with y'all.
Yeah, that's rough. I ain't gonna lie. His team is crumbling in both leagues. It's very bad. He definitely just let me low key fleece him too, y'all. What y'all think
How
about
you
that? Like,
fleece?
we want to ask y'all
Yeah,
about
no.
this
Look up the
trade.
trade. I forgot. I even forgot what it was.
I gave you Stafford and
Oh,
J.K. Dobbins for James Robinson and Russell Gage.
oh yeah, and I just threw Russell Gage in too, just because I would have dropped him
He the
anyway.
number one receiver now for at least a game.
Who? Russell Gage?
Everybody else out.
Mike
Oh
Evans
no,
is back.
I forgot Mike back. I forgot Mike back. I forgot.
Chris
Well, I mean,
Godwin
he's still
should
the
be
second
back.
one.
But
Chris, yeah, I think they should hold Chris one more game, but
they
we'll see.
can, but he's just gonna keep favoring it and fucking up his hamstring. I mean, you got to get out there
Yeah,
and use your legs. Uh,
overcompensated for that knee.
shit. Arkansas A&M was top 25. We can talk about that a little bit. KJ Jefferson can't really throw the ball. Sorry, Easton. Sorry, Arkansas Nation.
Forget that he did some stupid shit on the goal line.
That fumble?
Sir, he
Yeah.
tried to dive over the pile from the 4 yard line like he's Reggie Bush. You're built
He
like
fumbles,
Jerome
picks it up,
Bettis.
gets out to the
Like,
20, starts getting tackled, hands it to his teammate. It's like a 102-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown. That's insane.
um,
Look, it's
it
showing
was
up right here.
some BS. Bro, he lied. He tried to jump from the 4 yard line over the pile like he was Reggie Bush, bro. He's really
He
built like
thinks
Jerome
he's
Bettis.
he thinks he's Cam Newton, and he's. I had to break it to you. You're not.
Not
You
even
are
close.
not Cam Newton.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, bro. It was such a bad. That was so bad by him. So bad. I don't know how you.
They were up 14-7 when that play happened. That would have
Yep.
put them 21-7,
That flipped
Instead, it
the
was 14-13 because they missed extra point. It would have been 14-14.
it flipped the whole game around, all the momentum.
It was like right before halftime, if I'm not mistaken, like 5 minutes left, maybe.
Literally, like right before halftime, they drove the ball all the way down the field to the 4 yard line, and he did that, killed all momentum in the drive.
He didn't have any picks, so if he didn't fumble, it would have been ran for
Perfect game.
105. I mean,
Yeah,
they
he's
have a great
huge.
backfield. I would tell you that between their QB and their running back, they're like I don't get this wrong. They're
Oh no,
like
no, they're fourth. They're
six
fourth
hundred
in the.
pounds.
They're fourth in the nation in yards per game rushing.
Yeah, they can run, but they can't
They
fucking
can.
throw.
They could tote the ball. If you can stop the run, though, you'll beat them.
They got Hazelwood too. That's a good transfer, but KJ
Yeah,
can't. I mean, I don't know. You don't have. He doesn't have Cam Newton's arm. Is my problem.
nothing close. Nothing close. He can get it there, but
If
it's
he
nothing.
was honestly even half of Cam Newton's arm, like he'd be in that Heisman race probably, but he don't, and he not.
Oh no, he can go sit down somewhere. We know who's going for that. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it.
Who's
I
CJ
just.
Stroud?
Oh brother, Bryce,
Bro, he
number
nobody
9,
can
young.
stop him. Like he's finna do this across all of the Big Ten. He finna just slap it on the table, tell him to kiss it, bro. Every team he plays
Hey
all
yo,
week,
what?
all year long. I'm telling you, like Michigan is not as good as people think. 7
Michigan's not
points to
good.
Maryland,
Michigan's never good. They're not good.
and
They're
that's the
gonna.
best team they're gonna play. I mean, Penn State will give them, I guess, a run for their money. They
No, they
beat
don't
the
have.
dog shit out of Wisconsin.
They don't have them running backs anymore in Michigan, so they won't be as good. McNamara can't throw the ball. Like
No,
they
I feel
can't
like he's
throw.
been there
So
for like fucking 5 years. Am I wrong?
man, he's garbage. That's why he been there so long. Can't get to the league doing what you doing, brother. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, but you're just not getting it done. So, but we know. I'll tell you what. I got Bryce then CJ. Now most people have Caleb Williams third.
Oh yeah. All
Eh,
right. Let's talk. That's good. That's a
I
good
got
segue.
Sam. Give me Sam Hartman. Okay. He is a man on a mission. All right.
That's a good segue. Um, Caleb Williams.
Oh, brother.
First of all, the USC Trojans are way overranked. 7? Are you shitting me? There, not to say OU was overranked. USC's overranked.
I would love for USC to get in that top 4 and get thrashed by any of those, either Georgia, Alabama, or Ohio State. I would love to see it. I'd be delighted.
I don't want to see it though, because they're gonna consider that a win for Lincoln Riley's first year. But Lincoln Riley's, he'll do that. Don't get me wrong. He will definitely get thrashed around in the college football playoff, but it's gonna take a while. 'Cause that team's not that good. Like they still have to play Oregon. Nah.
They still got to play
Who?
Oregon.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know how that game gonna go either. Oregon's defense is they
I mean,
box.
I
They
don't know.
interior's nice.
All I know is Lincoln Riley's squad overrated. They not seventh in the nation. Oklahoma's not sixth either, and they got shown that up. It's another positive from this weekend.
Oh, they moved USC up to 6. USC up
Kansas
to
State.
6.
Yeah, mad respect, Kansas State. We'll see y'all on Saturday. We're going to have to take that dub, but mad respect for that.
Who played Kansas State? Tech.
OU. We play them on Saturday,
OU.
but OU did last Saturday. That's who they lost.
Oh
We play them
no,
this Saturday.
where did they they got A&M at 17.
Yeah, they do.
Tech is not even close to being ranked, probably.
No, whoa. Okay, how is Kansas State 25 when they lost to Tulane? But we're not ranked, and our loss was to number 13 NC State, and I think they're higher than that now.
Yeah, they 10. But and then y'all just beat ranked Texas.
Ranked Texas and ranked Houston. Houston was ranked when we beat them.
Oh yeah, y'all sure did. But they got Wake Forest low. But Wake Forest lost to Clemson. That's why I remember that.
Yeah, I was about to talk about that. Your boy Hartman, second overtime. Clemson wins 51-45.
He's nice though. It was a
45
good game. Like ukulele fuck is he played a good
375
game.
and 5. Hold on, let me look at this box score a little bit. No,
Ukulele fuck, he
there you
played
go.
great, but he's
26
still
to
garbage.
41 still not amazing.
From who?
Ugalugale.
I told you, ukulele fuck is all right. He had
Ukulele.
370.
That's what we gonna call him. Ukulele.
He
But
had five
Hartman,
touchdowns.
20 for 29. Only 29 passes, and he throws for 337 and 6 touchdowns.
He's him, Tate.
Yeah, he better than Caleb Williams. I
I
don't even
told
give a
you,
damn.
Hartman is nice, and they don't see it, but Hartman is a dimer. He deals dimes
The
like
only
a
thing I like
banker.
about Caleb Williams is he humbled Spencer Rattler.
Oh yeah,
That little
because
dipshit.
Spencer's a stinker also.
Now I didn't get to watch a lot of the games on Saturday. I was at AT&T Jones Stadium for like 9 hours. But Florida lost to Tennessee. They are now 2-2, 0-2 in the SEC. Ran into
Garbage.
Kentucky and Tennessee. Kentucky and Tennessee still have to play each other. Kentucky and Georgia still have to play each other. And Kentucky and Georgia still have to play each other. Tennessee and Georgia still have to play each other. Those are some good games that are coming up in the SEC West.
It's it's good games this week. Somebody play Auburn. I think Georgia play Auburn, and we play Ole Miss.
Y'all play A&M, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it is A&M. That's who it is. These damn Super Bowl contenders. This is y'all Super
Oh,
Bowl every
no.
year.
A&M Mississippi State, sorry. A&M
Oh,
Mississippi State.
okay, okay.
Wait, Ole Miss is 14?
Hey yo, yeah, they're sleepers.
They're
Their
4-0.
quarterback nice too.
Kentucky Ole Miss 11 a.m. 7 versus 14. That's a good way to start out the morning.
They'll give them a run for their money for sure.
Oh, that's gonna be a good game. But
I think
I
they
like
beat them
Kentucky
low
this year.
key.
You think Ole Miss wins?
They can
Will they?
for sure. They don't look bad at all. They
Well,
look good actually.
what's his name?
Rogers,
No, Coach Lane. Yeah, Lane Kiffin.
Kiff. Oh, you talking about Kiff? Yeah,
I'm
Kiff.
talking
That's
about
Kiff.
Lane Kiffin. I like Lane
Kiff's
Kiffin
great.
because you remember when he played in Tennessee, beat him,
Hmm.
and then they were throwing stuff at him, and they threw a golf ball at him, and he put it in his pocket, and then he got asked by Ole Miss baseball to throw out the first pitch, and he pulled the golf ball out of his pocket and threw it as the first pitch. That's my respect. I like that shit.
That's nice. Oh, we play Arkansas actually.
Hmm.
That's gonna test us. See if we can stop the run. Even though I know we can stop the run.
No, it is. Bro, if he
But it
could
ain't
just
gonna
throw
test.
the ball, I would say that it'd be real close, but he can't.
He can't test our DBs though, and that's what needs the most work on our team at the
Ooh.
moment is our corners.
So, alright. I'm going to plan out y'all Saturdays for you. Alrighty. Friday night, we got Washington, UCLA. Two 4-0 teams. 15. UCLA's not ranked, but they 4-0 too. There you go. Let's start Friday night.
I'm going Washington.
And then, let's see, 11 a.m. Tech and Kansas State. I think it'll be a good game. May not watch it
Second
because
count.
Kentucky Ole Miss 7 versus 14.
That's definitely the game to watch.
That's 11
but
a.m.
I ain't gonna lie. What was that last game you just said?
Tech,
Oh, y'all
Kansas
play.
State.
I think y'all give Kansas State a run.
We're in Manhattan.
Oh yeah, y'all give them a run.
No, I mean, we definitely should win that.
Y'all win that, y'all should be like 25th.
The
Maybe.
problem is what burns Tech sometimes, where if you're patient enough, you will drive the field against us, is if you spread wide, go deep, and
Oh
then
my God.
QB run. All right.
Oh my
all
God.
right. Bro, boom. You
All right, continue what you were saying. No, that's
five
crazy.
wide. You go 5 wide, and you run deep routes. Is that better?
Yeah, that's
And
better.
then you QB sneak it and make them come up and make a tackle. They do make tackles, especially. Oh my God, I'm gonna blank on his name right now. I don't know, our best linebacker. He will, but you're
Uh-huh.
gonna get yardage, and if you're patient enough to do that all game, it's gonna give us trouble, and I think they are. But Kentucky Ole Miss at 11 also.
That's the game to watch.
Oregon
We play
State,
Arkansas.
Utah might be good. Y'all play Arkansas. That's the top 20 matchup. 2:30.
I want to see
Ohio State is probably gonna put up 65.
Auburn, Georgia, but I'm pretty
But
sure.
wait, Oklahoma
Georgia
State,
floods them.
Baylor, 9-16 in Waco. That's at 2:30 also.
2:30.
Mm-hmm. And then also at 2:30, Wake Forest, Florida State, 22 versus 23.
Oh, hey, I got Wake Forest.
You got Wake?
I'm
I
going
got
with Hart.
Wake. Definitely got Wake.
I'm siding with Hart, man.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
telling
yeah.
you.
No, I definitely got Wake.
I'm ready to see that ACC championship too. Well, actually, I'm ready to see who makes the ACC championship. It's interesting this year because NC State and Wake Forest actually good teams.
Clemson's not making it.
What you mean they not making it?
They gonna find a way because wait,
Who they gonna lose
hold
to?
on. They might lose on Saturday.
Who they play?
NC State.
Oh, they do play.
We got a slate on Saturday. Boom. We
I
got
tell
a
you what,
slate.
you got a Clemson fan sitting in here right now. He's gonna be pissed off. But hey, I ain't
And
gonna
where?
lie. Y'all gonna get, y'all might be in a fight this weekend. Y'all see NC State, them boys is hooping.
You
Them
said we
boys
got a
hooping.
Clemson fan watching?
Oh yeah, Clemson fan definitely watching.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. They probably will make this ACC championship. I just want to see them not. I think that'd be real
It's
fun.
gonna be. It really does
Now that they
depend.
beat Wake Forest, though, they probably will.
Yeah, but NC State tough. If NC State beat them, then what'll happen?
Yeah,
NC
we got a
State will
full
automatically
slate.
be in, and then
Stanford, Oregon.
record after that for Wake and Clemson.
Stanford, Oregon to close out. Oh, Stanford's not that
Mm.
good. Never mind.
Oregon's gonna beat them, bro. They never have a defense.
USC's playing Arizona State, and let's talk about Herm Edwards real quick.
Mm-mm.
Bro, his assistant coach is trying to get him fired. What the fuck's that about?
They don't like that man. But hey, I don't get how. Is that not against like some rules or something? Like they didn't say anything about disciplinary or
I don't know. I don't. I couldn't
they
tell you.
just got this. They literally handing out game plan to the other team.
I couldn't tell you. But hey, we got a slate on Saturday.
I'm tuned in.
But
Tuned in.
you know we got a slate on Sunday too.
Oh, it's a
We got a
slate.
slate every
It's a
Sunday.
weekend for
It
sure.
starts tomorrow night though,
Mañana.
and we heard heard a little birdie called Joseph Lee Carter II. Heard a little birdie said the Bengals. He got the Bengals tomorrow night against the
Craziest.
Dolphins in Cincinnati.
Craziest shit. Craziest shit.
Hey, I love these Thursday night calls though. I like Kirk Herbstreit with Al Michaels. I love Al
Yeah.
Michaels. Period.
Kirk is good, definitely.
Al Michaels is a legend, but Kirk is good, except for he calls every player one of the best players in the NFL. Every player he talks about. Because he's used to having like 1,000 players to talk about. So if he talks about him, yeah, he's one of the best. But you don't have that in the NFL.
Right.
You got Vikings Saints in London, 8:30 a.m. in a mid
Oh,
off.
I'm up. I'm up. I'm tuned in.
Mid off.
Mid off.
I need the Saints to like. I need the Saints to like come up a little bit.
And we finna see a nice little matchup. What I'm really watching that game to see is Marshawn versus Jettas. I'm not gonna lie. That's the only matchup in that game that it makes me want to watch it. Like, that's top tier wide receiver cornerback play.
So you know, my future wife, he's in a Saints family. I want them to succeed. That's why I have the Camaro jersey. But I need Jettas to hoop. You gotta make up for that shit though.
Fantasy.
4 points. You didn't. That shit don't fly around here. You cost a lot of shit to get you on my team.
He shouldn't have been.
That's at 8:30 a.m. Leading straight into.
You got New Orleans winning.
Out of pure hope. Who you got? You got Minnesota?
Bro, I can't even pick, bro. They both look porous right now. Low key, give me New Orleans.
So we know Kirk Cousins like 2-30 in prime time. Is this considered prime time? Because I'm
low key. I mean, like it's the only game that will be on at like.
And I don't know what time it is there. It'd be
early.
It's 11 or 12 hours behind. No, it might be crazy. 9, something like that. So I put them at. No, that's not right. It's gotta be different. They gotta be ahead or something. Because I was gonna say that was gonna put them at midnight.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. They definitely sleep.
They ahead, so it's probably like 5. 5 to 7. It is prime time. That's a prime time game.
Give me New Orleans though.
Yeah,
Give
New
me
Orleans winning. It's a prime time game. Kirk Cousins ain't it. Cowboys Commanders at noon to roll fresh from that.
You know the answer to that one. And it's at Jerry's World.
Hmm.
Come on, man. Give me them boys. Give me them boys.
Browns Falcons, another mid off. That actually might be a pretty good game.
It will be. Give me the Falcons.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll tell you what.
yeah.
Nick Chubb can control the game. Give me Cleveland.
That's gonna be
Cleveland.
in the what is that?
Atlanta.
The Mercedes Stadium.
Mercedes
I
Benz
guess it's
Dome or
not
some
the
shit.
Superdome. Is the Caesars Dome now?
Oh, it sure is, ain't it?
Hmm. Yeah, that's still the Superdome though. I mean, hey, we drove by that this summer. That's a cool place, man. Hosting most Super Bowls ever. That's a cool place.
Gotta
Seahawks
go there.
Lions. I got the Lions smacking them around a little
Yeah,
bit.
Lions finna feed them buckets. Not gonna cap. Because them receivers is crazy.
Hey, when your boy
Can't.
finna come back?
I can't wait till Jimbo come back. He
When?
come back, it's gonna get real ugly. No, no, that's a good question. I was checking the report like 2 days ago, and I ain't really see much. Let me see if they done updated my dog. I can't believe he's still hurt. I mean, I can because it was ACL late in the season in college, but they said he should be practicing soon. So nothing, Oh, they said he's moving on. They said 8 hours ago that he's just in rehab still. So it'd be any day now. They said he's just healing. It take time, you know that.
Oh, he come back. It's gonna be dangerous. Chark,
Yeah, Amon
Amon
Ra,
Ra, and
a lot of speed and ability right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Titans Colts. Titans Colts.
That's gonna be top two running backs in the league, but that's a stinker.
If JT play,
Oh yeah, I wonder if he got turf toe. I know they say his toe hurt, but I
so,
wonder if it's turf toe, he's definitely not playing. Or if he is, he gonna be like hurting.
yo, Pat McAfee was talking about that today. That we
About what?
need to have grass fields.
Oh yeah,
Every
for sure,
stadium needs to have grass fields.
for sure.
I'll say some stats on the injuries. I will. I'll bring that up at some point during the course of the show. Probably when one of my favorite players gets hurt on turf. But it's astronomical. It's anywhere from 70 to 100% more injuries. It's like 65% of the league thinks that we should switch over. I mean, it's just bad.
It's just artificial. Like it's not natural to be running on
It's harder
in
too.
our.
You know, like
Yeah, it's stiff as hell.
yeah.
I don't played on that shit. That shit's so stiff, man.
I mean, it's
It
fun
ain't
when
really
you're in
worth
high
it.
school, yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
because you used to
different.
being on grass, but once you get to the league, boy, we need grass. I'm not gonna lie, real grown natural grass.
Like the Cardinals do it right. That's why it's gonna be an additional reason why it'll be a good Super Bowl. They roll
Facts.
in the grass every Sunday.
That's live.
That's how the whole league needs to do it. Bears Giants, another mid off.
Another stinker. Oh
All
my
right, Justin
goodness.
Fields, please,
If he lose to Daniel Jones, Tate, now I'll tell you,
please, Justin Fields, don't do
I'm
this to
high
yourself.
on him
I'm trying
too.
to defend him.
I'm high on him too. But if that motherfucker lose to Daniel Jones this week, then we're gonna have an
I mean, you
issue.
don't
Me
got
and Justin
Montgomery.
Fields.
Still has an ass receiver core.
Darnell's not terrible.
Not terrible,
He's decent.
but they have what Byron Pringle.
Yeah, Pringle's a sack of nickels for sure. Pringle is not worth anything. But he worth about a can of Pringles for sure. Not gonna lie to you.
Eagles, Jaguars. I don't think it's a trap game anymore. They done shut out the Colts 24-0. Then 38-10 the Chargers.
I'll tell you what,
Y'all
that
better
may
be
be
on watch.
game. That might be one of the games of the week. I think that game may come down to some like a series ending.
It can, and I
Hmm
understand the Jaguars' defense is decent because 0-10 versus the Colts and the Chargers is pretty impressive.
The
But
Chargers is impressive.
but Trevor Lawrence, first of all, can't go toe to toe with Fields.
How you
Second of
know?
all, huh?
How you know?
How I know? Please look up Trevor Lawrence's career stats and then
I'm
get
a
back to
Hurts fan, but Trevor ain't had nothing on his team,
me.
so I
Okay,
understand
so
the
you think
reasoning.
Trevor Lawrence is going to compete in a shootout with Justin Fields?
I think he can.
All right,
Now, with the caliber of receivers he has compared to Smitty and AJ Brown, the Eagles will win the shootout for sure.
Goddard.
Goddard, yeah, it's like it's not even Evan Ingram's not close to Goddard
The
anymore.
other thing that makes me say Trevor Lawrence is gonna have a bad Sunday is the Eagles' defense. 6 sacks in the first half against Carson Wentz. They got they got up there. It was like might have been double digits in the game.
So
Trevor Lawrence.
whose pass rush is better though? Theirs or ours?
You talking Cowboys or Eagles?
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys.
Respect it. It ain't the NFC least no more.
It's
At
not.
least not this
It's
year.
not.
It's not this year. I'll tell you that.
If it
Two and
ever
one from
really
three
was.
teams.
I mean,
No, no, 3-0 from the
when
Eagles,
they
and then two.
started calling them that, I'm pretty sure like 2 or 3 of the quarterbacks in the division were hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like they've fallen on hard times, but like also who is the most super title? What division has the most Super Bowl titles? It's the NFC East. Eagles won it not but 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's not the NFC East.
Yeah,
Least.
Aaron Rodgers and them over there with the Bears, the Lions. Oh my God.
I'll tell you what to test. Mitch
What?
Trubisky not gonna have a job on Monday if he loses to the Jets at home.
That was definitely something I wanted to talk about. When do we say enough to starting Mitchell Trubisky in damn NFL games? Because the receiving core is, as we saw, playmakers.
Yes.
Pickens is going to catch the ball. Deontay Johnson is going to get open. Claypool, can't really talk about him much. He's a stinker. He takes more carries than receptions. So, eh. But everybody else, bro, if the quarterback could get them the ball with that defense, they
Fire
wouldn't
Luke,
lose. They wouldn't lose many games at all. But
Najee.
Mitchell Trubisky is butt. So,
Yeah. So because I'm a huge Matt Nagy hater, I supported Mitch because I thought Matt Nagy was the whole problem. He goes and beats a backup for a year behind a great quarterback who played into the playoffs, and then he comes and this is his chance. You have Mitch Trubisky, Najee Harris, uh, Deontay Johnson is number 1. Claypool is probably your number 2. That's a big receiver still, and then George Pickens as a real up and comer in number 3. You've got to do better. I know you beat the Bengals, but you didn't beat the Bengals. You scored 23 points in overtime.
right. I tried to tell you that, bro. You was telling me Mitchell gonna be good. I said, nah. We seen Mitchell, and Mitchell's not very
I,
promising.
for context, I said this during the game of the Bengals.
That's bad
I
news,
don't
Tate.
know. Yeah, okay. So straight up, this is his chance. If he doesn't beat the Jets, it's over. If they're one and
Well,
three,
yeah. See,
Kenny Pickett's
he
playing.
it's
I
gonna be
I
on
I'm playing
him
Kenny Pickett.
because the Jets' offense is actually not terrible anymore, so they can low key score the ball. But the Steelers' defense is very good, so we'll see how that goes. But Mitchell can score on that defense. That defense is not great. All they got is
But will
Sauce
he?
and Quinnen, to be honest.
But will he?
Yeah, will he is the honest question. And they got to get Najee in a groove first.
Bills Ravens also at noon.
Hey, that is something else right
See, we
there.
got a slate, man. We got a slate.
Bills Ravens
Saturday
is
and
going to
Sunday.
be very interesting. That's a lot of great quarterback play right there.
Just and Duvernay and Bateman are playing at a level to where he can shoot with the Bills because the Bills are decimated at DB right now. 3 out of 4
Yeah,
didn't
one
play
of
against Tua either, and he still got 186. Anyways,
hater, but
Chargers Texans, you need that one.
Hyde is gone for the season.
He is. Yeah,
Yeah, he
no,
was a
that was
neck
like week
injury.
1, wasn't it?
He's a neck injury. No, that was last week that happened. And then so he's gone. I think they get Poyer back sometime here in the next few weeks. I think he hurt his neck also. And then corners, Trey White still ACL rehabbing, and then I don't know the other starting corner. I can't remember who it is, to be honest.
Tre'Davious White.
No, the other one.
Oh,
I know Trey White. I can't even remember who's.
I don't remember.
It's really been Kyrie Elam. He's been playing. He was already playing a lot, to be honest, in my opinion. And Teron Johnson, I think he's the other corner too.
Alright. Chargers Texans. The Chargers need that win.
They better not lose that game, or Justin Herbert is going to hear it.
Yes. Because you can't. 1 and 3 doesn't work.
It don't. It really don't.
Because you
With that
have to make
talent,
the playoffs this year.
he has talent.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't care about the injuries. You have to make the playoffs this year,
And he
or
has
I
help
can't defend
too.
you anymore.
They did nothing but add on the defense to help. So like, you really can't be
Damn,
losing games.
those are all noon games. There's
Damn.
only three o'clock games.
Ugh.
Cardinals, Panthers.
I got I got the Panthers. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You for real got the Panthers?
Yeah, I'm serious.
No, I got no. I got no.
Nah.
Although I mean, Kyler needs to play well, just straight point blank.
Yeah,
Period.
that's what it is.
You got the Patriots and the Packers in Lambeau.
Packer. That one's not even a.
Yeah, because Max don't know.
Yeah, nobody cares about that game, to be honest.
3-1. Hey, Rod, go get it. Broncos, Raiders.
See, that's a fucking sight right there, because we're gonna see which quarterback can finally pick up their damn play.
Or head coach.
Right.
Them
Because
both look like a bunch of motherfucking buffoons out on the fucking field.
They are buffoons. This is common buffoonery that I'm seeing out here on turf.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of buffoonery.
There's a lot of buffoonery going on this year. I tell you what, man, this is crazy. We got to get this shit together. Like,
Now pick it up.
referees are bad too. Yeah, terrible actually.
Who do you have, bro? Broncos or Raiders?
I can't even, bro. The talent wise, I want to take the Raiders, bro. But the Broncos defense is stouter, with not much less talent than their offense that they have in Las Vegas. So they're gonna have to go with Denver.
I'll
But
take the Raiders. I'll go against you on that one.
you take the Raiders.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah,
They need
the
it.
Raiders.
They
That's
need
the
it. 0-3.
they gotta
you
stop Javante
need
Williams. That's the only thing I think they can't do.
I don't give a shit how you do it. You better do it. You're not. If you go 0-4, I'm just like.
With adding Tay Adams is crazy.
You
if
see
go-
McDaniels right after that loss to go 0-3 immediately went to go talk to the owner, Al Davis, Mark Davis.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, that was sad. Titans ass too. Chiefs Bucks Sunday Night Football.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's it. Tom and Pat. That's his 2 top 5 Qs.
You might want to rush back Chris Godwin. Because he ain't scored but fucking 3 TDs in 3 weeks. You going to need all the help you can get, old ass motherfucker.
Oh, we'll know for sure. If he can't score in the Chiefs defense after they lost, 2 DBs? Yeah, we'll know. We'll know for sure what's up with Tommy.
I'm going to need... What I'm going to need is I'm going to need a man named Juju Smith-Schuster.
He's garbage.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. I don't know what their deal is with the hyphenated last names.
Let's call that boy MVS.
And McCole Hardman. We need you 3 boys to absorb the lights a little bit. You know, embrace prime time and show up in Tampa Bay against the Bucks. If they can even play that damn game, we got a whole hurricane running through that state.
Oh, they said they could play it in at the Chiefs Stadium, I think, or a different stadium for sure. Because there's no way they could not play in fucking Florida. It looks like a ocean.
Well, wait. The Vikings are in London playing Minnesota.
I think that might be where it is actually.
I bet that's a good thought. It's indoor stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And then, lo and behold, down here on Monday Night Football, oh shit, got the Rams in San Francisco.
Y'all lose. You know why?
No, we don't lose.
Pass rush. Y'all O-line shits. Other than that, I mean, they can't really cover Cooper Kupp.
Just run the ball.
Yeah, you gotta run
Run the ball, Sean. Run the ball. Run the ball, Sean.
No, you can't. Y'all do have to get the run established early, or they'll pull their ears back. They pin them ears back coming from Staffy. You know he like to throw picks.
The wrong Bosa brother got hurt.
Yeah, he did.
Help us.
Is he back though? I think he was hurt
Nick?
too. Nick was
Bro,
hurt.
why can't large white pass rushers stay healthy? The Watt brothers, the
That's a good
Bosa
question.
brothers.
They keep
I
getting
don't
hurt,
know who else.
and they be
Max
good.
Crosby been alright.
They actually be good, like good pass rushers. Very
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
actually, top of the league.
T.J. Watt is
Sensational.
best
No, he's
defensive
not better
duo
than
in the league.
he ain't better than Michael though. I'll tell you that. Michael coming for that deep boy,
Nah,
by the way, y'all.
Micah is coming for him to pass him. He hasn't done that yet. All right, boom. I think we went a little overtime. Let's
Oh, that's
see.
all right. We can talk to the people.
Let's see. Let's see.
We at 120.
All right. I mean, I don't think we got much else to talk about. We talked about basketball. Oh, we can talk about some baseball real quick. Divisions got clinched a little bit more. So
I heard Aaron hit that home run earlier.
he had 60.
Yeah, I think he hit for 61. I think right.
Did he? Because he
Yeah,
got
he hit his
walked four
61st. He
times
hit the
last week.
61st to Ty Rogers shit. Roger
Today?
Marion. Yeah, an hour ago.
Damn, I was taking my test. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I did see that right here. Don't matter though. We gonna go to the standings.
No, that's crazy. They did say Minneapolis is chosen as the
Bro,
contingency site. Yeah, for Chiefs Bucks. Look at you
where's
using
my
your
second mic?
geographical knowledge.
That's my commish. No, I'm playing. That motherfucker's an idiot.
You is an idiot.
Alright, let's see. X means clinched division. The Yankees have clinched the division. The Guardians have clinched the division. The Astros have clinched the division. The Cardinals have clinched the division. The Dodgers, of course. I mean, the Dodgers are putting up like 1929 Yankee numbers. The Mets and the Braves, one game apart. Wouldn't that be something if they end the season against each other? They actually might.
They let them play tiebreakers, right? Or they usually won't end on
No,
the
they use
tiebreaker.
like run differential or something.
Yeah, that's tough.
Let's see, some of them. I mean, the playoff picture for the American League is pretty much set. You got Mariners, Tampa. Oh, sorry. You got the Mariners, the Rays, and the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays.
Yes. And then you have the Guardians, the Yankees, and the Astros.
Guardians, Yankees, Astros.
Mariners, Jays, Blue Jays.
Mm.
Not the most outlandish.
Ain't
Three
crazy.
AFC, or I keep wanting to say AFC. 3 American League East teams.
AFC.
2 American League West teams. And the Chicago White Sox were talking all that shit. I remember that.
I need to get back into baseball. I'm still heartbroken.
Let's see. Set the National League playoff picture for you. The Phillies are in danger. The Brewers are only 1 game out. Be one of them with the Padres, the Braves, the Dodgers, the Cardinals, and the Mets.
I bet. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, Shreen.
And that's really about it. Playoffs ain't started yet. That's all we need to really care about.
Yeah, when them playoffs get jumping in baseball is when we get into that because it gets very hectic.
Yeah, especially the wild
playoffs.
card games and stuff like that. Although they have 3 wild card teams now, I think they changed it up a little bit the last couple of
Oh
years.
shit. Okay, I like that format.
Because then they only have 3 divisions, so it's 6 teams.
6 teams. Facts. Make it a little more interesting.
Because it used to be you win 1 series, well, like you got to win the wild card game. But if you win 1 series after that, you're already in the championship game.
Right. Easy as hell.
But now there's 6. Probably no first round bye, I would imagine.
It's more exciting. More action.
Yeah.
More games.
Ain't lost on me. But already, I think it's about that time. Go get me some food.
I mean too.
But you want to stick with this 8:30 boom?
Yeah, I like the 8:30.
All right, we're gonna stick with 8:30. We started a little late today, closer to 8:40, but it's gonna be consistent 8:30.
some of our later workers time to get in the stream.
We can do 8:30 next week too. Live as always. I did promise y'all a logo for this episode. It is coming. Promise.
We a little busy
Had a
right now,
test,
y'all.
had a bunch of stuff
Yeah,
this week, but
we still living life, y'all.
we gonna get one going.
We still trying to make it just like y'all. We all broke in
Still
this
gonna get it
economy.
going.
Trying to get
That's
to
right.
it.
But alrighty, it was good talk. Good talk today, Boom. Keep it
I
up.
feel
You
so.
gonna keep getting better. We
Yes,
love all
sir.
y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching and supporting.
Out.
Tech beating Kansas State. A&M
Just,
beating Mississippi State.
I ain't
Rams
gonna
beating
lie.
49ers. Cowboys beating Commanders. Let's go. Another 4-0 weekend.
Nah. Crazy. Nah.
We can do it.
Nah. Not gonna lie, y'all lose to the Niners.
Nah. If anything, A&M or Tech loses.
Tech before anybody.
Yeah. Keep doubting.
Hey,
That
who y'all
boy,
play?
huh? Kansas
Who
State. That boy
ain't,
Joey is changing the culture.
who A&M play?
Oh,
Joey is a.
Mississippi State.
You cut the stream already?
Nah.
Oh, what's up, stream? My fault.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna let you say bye.
Alright, stream. I'm gonna message y'all. I appreciate the support. We appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Y'all keep watching, liking, subscribe, comment, send it out to y'all mamas,
Love y'all.
pops, uncles, aunts, grandmas. Everybody is welcome to watch. Love all y'all for sure.
We
Boom.
gonna get more active on
Out.
the socials.
Yeah. We're a little more active soon. We're gonna have our pictures up
We have
soon.
some shorter videos too for y'all. I know y'all can't sit down and watch hour and a half episodes all the time. We busy out here. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. As for my boy Boom and y'all's boy Tizz,
Out.
appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See y'all next week.